Hey guys, it's Abby and today I'm going to be talking you through my NetGalley TBR. This video is to kind of give me some sort of accountability and to encourage me to get to these a bit more. I made the mistake when I first joined NetGalley of applying for too many books. I thought that I would only get like 10% of my requests. I didn't think that I'd get as many as I did, so I applied to loads thinking maybe one or two would say, yeah sure, we accept you, and a lot more accepted me than I thought, and then I kept seeing interesting books and it's not good. So I have a lot of NetGalley books. I'm also going to mention some other like e-arcs and review copies that I have yet to read. This may be out of date by the time you guys watch it because I'm pre-filming before I go off to university and I'm not sure when I'm putting this up. But it should be relatively soon, so this should be relatively correct. Before you're like overly concerned with the amount that I have, when I go down to university I'm only taking 3 physical books with me, but I'm also taking my Kindle, which is where I read my NetGalley and Edelweiss e-arcs, so I will have a lot more motivation to read just them. I will also be getting library books and buying a couple books, but yeah. So this is some sort of accountability. I've made a list, it's 2 pages. So, and I'm going to shuffle slightly to the side and hopefully I'll be able to put the covers of the books here so that you guys can actually see what they are. And I will be reading off of my list, so please excuse me looking down a lot. So we have a biography of Elon Musk by Ashley Vance. This came out in 2016, but I only got it recently. The Life Siphon by Catherine Summerlot. The Cows by Dawna Porter. On the House by Helen Maskew. Love and Kisses from My Padded Cell by Ellie Henkin Katz. The Light in the Labyrinth by Wendy J. Dunn. We Care For You by Paul Kitcat, unfortunate last name. Salvage the Bones by Jesmyn Maud. The Mansions of Murder by Paul Doherty. The Daffodil Affair by Michael Innes. The Runaway Children by Sandy Taylor. The Orchard by Anne Frazier. The Universe Between Us by J.C. Esther. Again, no clue. I'm really bad with names. Wizards and Robots by will.i.am and also Brian... It's falling over. Also Brian Davies Johnson. It was by will.i.am. will.i.am wrote a book. Of course I had to try it. Well, of course I had to get it. Request for it. And then I got it. The Wicked Cometh by Laura Carlin. The Hoarder by Jess Kidd. Once Upon a Rainbow Volume 2 by various different authors. A Forest in the Clouds by John Fowler. 5 Days That Shocked the World by Nicholas Best. Everything is Lies by Helen Callahan. The Queen of the Night by Alexander Chee. The Woman Who Fought an Empire by Gregory J. Wallace. The Western Wind by Samantha Harvey. To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christa. Imagine, I think is how you would say that, by Ashley Ledigo. The Stories We Tell Ourselves by Sarah Francois? I don't know. I Still Dream by James Smythe. Glory in Their Spirit by Sandra M. Bolzenius. Why am I so bad with names? Why? Paper Ghosts by Julia Herbelin. The Cursed Wife by Pamela Hartshorn. Claudia by Anthony Trevelyan. The Burning Chamber by Kate Moss. Butterfly by Yusra Mardini. The End of Chirac by various different authors. Enemies, A War Story by Kenneth Rosenberg. Time School by Nikki Young. The Path to Change by Pope Francis. The Mystery of 3/4 by Sophie Hannah. The Way of All Flesh by Ambrose Parry. And my last NetGalley is Life Honestly by The Pool, which is a collection of people. So those are all of my NetGalley TBR reads currently. I haven't checked it in a bit, so hopefully I've not been approved for any more. I've not had any emails. So that is the rather long list that I have. I mean, I'll read the others then I'll show you everything. Then we have Edelweiss, so I have A Promise Stitched in Time and Captive. A Promise Stitched in Time is by Colleen Kaczynski and Captive is by Donna J. Stoltzfus. And then I have 2 other books. One is Weird War 2 by Richard Denham and one is 3 Men on Their Bikes by Richard Mapes. They were sent to me at my email address rather than being requested. I have a few others that have been sent to me, but I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to read them. So for now that's it. There may be some more, depending on whether I decide whether I'm going to read them or not. And then I also have 1 physical copy of a book to review, and that is Aru by David Meredith. And that's all of them. I mean, there's a couple others. I've read some of them on the list, like since then, and then one of them is I'm beta reading a book for someone. But that's all of the books. So if I show you my list, I've highlighted them with like where their word count is within 100 pages. So this is all NetGalley. Shut up. And then this is all NetGalley. This is Edelweiss. This is other, so the ones that have been sent to me. And there are 3 or 4 more that I need to decide if I want to read. I'm not just going to read them because they've been sent to me. But you know, I might do if they're interesting. And then these were the review copies. So I've read King of the Seven Lakes by A.B. Endicott, and I'm still reading Jamal's 3rd book, and then Aru. So there's a lot. But yes, so it's a lot of books that I need to get to, and I was like panicking about it, but I'm trying to just, you know, be realistic and say I can't read everything. I have a lot of books. I'm only requesting books that I'm like immensely excited for at the minute on NetGalley. Like, I'm not going through like I used to and being like, oh, that looks okay, oh, that looks alright. I'm going through and saying, is this book that I want to read that's going to be published on here? No, then I'm not reading it. So I'm getting better and maybe I'll have a look and browse more once I've gotten through my giant list. But I have definitely learnt my lesson, and I'm not requesting as many books as I used to. So thank you very much for watching my review copy TBR haul, whatever the heck I'm gonna call this. The hell am I gonna even call this? I don't know. But thank you for watching through this, and I already feel sorry for editing Abby, because I've got to put all of those book covers in. Yay. But, but yes, so that's all of my NetGalley, Edelweiss and review copy TBR, which is a lot of books, but I have months without my books when I'm down at my master's, so I should get through at least one of them. You know, maybe just one. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!